the current U.S. foreign policy is #concerning. Because anyone that studies human history, especially when it comes to international policy, you know that weakness invites aggression. When you have a U.S. president like Donald Trump who talks to North Korea like, Rocket Man, I have a red button too. And if you piss me off, I'm going to push the red button. Push the red button. You know, like, that makes other people go like, Jesus fucking Christ, what the hell? You know, like, maybe we shouldn't mess with him. Maybe we shouldn't mess with him. We need to calm down. Like, apparently Trump told Putin that if he invades Ukraine, he's going to level Moscow. Like, you understand when you say something like that, the opposition is like, you know, he might not do it, but like, why fuck around and find out? So then you have like Nobel Peace Prize after Nobel Peace Prize. Because that's how it works. It's something that you learned in high school. When you look at the school bully doesn't go and bully the jock. Why doesn't he bully the jock? Because the jock can kick his ass. Or even if he can't, he will still be in a position where he's going to take a few punches. So who he is going to bully? The weak kid, right? This is why weakness invites aggression. It's not something nice. It's not how the world should be, but it's the reality. It's how the world is. So I find it very concerning regarding the way the United States and China relations are going recently, especially when China met with the Biden administration for the first time, I believe, and China flat out told the U.S., you are not in a position of strength anymore. You do not get to talk to us this way. And the U.S. were like, bow, you're right, bow. And again, like, you're moving the pieces towards a much more dangerous future. Because I would prefer if there's no conflict, right? I don't want aggression. This is why you need to display strength. I mean, look at China. They're like, oh, anyone that fucks up with China, you're going to hit against the wall of 1 million Chinese that stand strong and proudly, and they're going to destroy. I'm like, oh, you know, like that. That's how a leader talks. Yes, like that kind of makes you afraid to fuck around, right? So apparently, like, I made a video yesterday talking about how Nancy Pelosi was going to go to Taiwan, and China was like, US, you are inviting war. Now, this is saber-rattling. China has done it for, I think, the curse of my lifetime. So, like, if you speak with people who live in Taiwan, they're used to this shit. But what's interesting is that there were even articles saying, oh, yes, China is going to destroy Nancy Pelosi's plane if they go to Taiwan. It's like, dude, that needs to be fake news. Like, there is no fucking way you can take that seriously, because what they want is to take Taiwan. So if they were to invade, they would want the element of surprise. Like, that would be a declaration of war. And in modern times, like you notice with Russia, they don't declare war anymore. Like, nations haven't declared war to each other since World War II. It's just like they just do it. They just invade, right? So I don't think that Nancy Pelosi was in any danger. However, it does seem that she's not going to go to Taiwan, or maybe she will, but not in an official capacity. So, like, why the fuck are you going there anyway? Like, what's the point? If you're not going there in an official capacity, why go there at all? Have a Skype call. Does she want to visit? Visit China. It's pretty much the same architecture. So the House Speaker, Nancy Pelosi, has confirmed a visit to Asia this week, but question marks remain whether or not she will include the stop to Taiwan. In a press release, she says that she wants to reaffirm that America is strong and unshakable commitment to our allies and friends in the region. So in order to show that we are strong and unshakable, you're not going to go there in an official capacity. How does this work? You know, and also it's like, oh, I might go, I might not go. No, like, the correct thing to do is like, I'm going, fuck you. You know what you gonna do about it? What you gonna do? Like, that is how you display strength, right? That is how you display commitment to the allies in the region. No, oh, well, you know, maybe I'm going, maybe I'm not. And if I'm going, it's not going to be in an official capacity. And by the way, this is not the first time. Now, she was supposed to go in April, but apparently she got COVID. Now, many people are speculating. It's like, you know, a little bit of a coincidence. But many people were getting sick at the time, so, you know, maybe she had to postpone. Funny how after she healed, she didn't go there right away. But I guess, you know, busy schedule and all that. China considers Taiwan to be a breakaway province. We talked about this. The U.S. does not have official ties with Taiwan, but maintains friendly relations and is legally obliged to provide weapons for self-defense. Taiwan government will not comment on a Pelosi visit as it balances its wish to maintain the safety of the status quo. Yeah, so the current American policy is that of ambiguity, and it's taking ridiculous levels of ambiguity because the U.S. president came out and said, yeah, we're going to support Taiwan. It's our allies. There's no question about it. And then the White House made a statement saying that, no, they disagree with the president. And I'm like, so who the fuck leads the White House then? It was so fucking bizarre, right? Like, you listen to the U.S. president say things word for word, and then the White House makes a statement. Like, what probably happened is that behind the scenes, the Chinese were upset. So the White House goes like, all right, well, we're going to just either that or maybe like someone else is in control of the White House. Like, well, so freaking weird, right? So Taiwan's population has lived under the threat of China for decades. Yeah, like if you actually talk with people that live there, they will say that China has been saber-rattling since they were born. And the only thing you can do about it is to not take them seriously, but be prepared. So just go to the gym, train yourself as hard as possible, learn a useful skill, and just don't listen to it. It's not a nice way to live, by the way. Like, imagine you're in a country that's on an island, and you're constantly under threat by this world superpower. I don't know how the people in Taiwan manages to go about their daily life, but it's probably not a nice thing. So anyway, Taiwanese analysts and officials there are on the belief that Pelosi must visit now to avoid appearing cowed by Beijing's strong language. Oh, yeah, so look at this. Look at this, chat. Look at this. Why is it that the Taiwanese officials agree with me? How the fuck do I know these things? But, like, this doesn't look strength. This doesn't look like... At this point, she may as well not go. Like, there's no fucking reason to go. Like, if you're going to pussyfoot around the issue and be like, oh, well, maybe I'm going, but maybe I'm not. Or maybe I'm going in an official capacity, but maybe I won't. What the fuck is this? So anyway, Beijing will have to select a response that visibly rises above the already high baseline of activity, experts said. On Saturday, China conducted previously unannounced live-fire exercises in the Taiwan Strait, at the nearest point between China and Taiwan main island. Numerous U.S. political delegations have made unofficial visits to Taiwan in recent years, showing support for the democratic island. Biden, who does not control the actions of the speaker as Congress, is a co-equal branch of government, told the media that the military did not think it was a good idea. Drew Thompson, a former U.S. Defense Department official, said that the lack of a Taiwan mention in the press release did not necessarily mean that the delegation would not stop by in an unofficial capacity. This is an accommodation to Beijing concerns, but far from a capitulation, China's interest in keeping Taiwan. Yeah, what a clusterfuck. I really hate this foreign policy, man. I really do. And when then finally there is conflict because of weakness, then they're like, oh, well, we need to pay higher gas prices. We need to do more things. And all of this shit could have been avoidable. And all of that shit could have been avoidable had you display some strength, cojones, and actually listen to your Taiwanese allies. Look, they're actually flat out saying they need to make a visit now to avoid appearing weak. Stop appearing weak. Or cowed. Cowed is the word of the day. Stop appearing cowed. I see. Let me know what you guys think, though. I'll see you in the comment section. Take care.